Some stories are never told. This ain't TV. This is real life. Arrests, survival, betrayal. Stories from inside the system, told by the ones who lived it. This is Hell in the Cell.
You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Shane Hardy.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call and all future calls, press 7. To reject, you may begin speaking now.
Yo, Twin, what's up? Yo, shout Gotti out, man. Shout my boy Bulletz Gotti out, man. It's your nigga Snow Billy. Hell in the cell, but I'm going to let my young boy Gotti take it over from here. What up, Gotti? Talk to the peoples, man.
What up? Welcome to Hell in the Cell. It's your boy Bulletz Gotti. I'm here with the big bro, Snow Billy. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and make sure y'all support the platform and support
the rich as fuck, nigga.
Support the Cash App. Hell in the Cell.
Yeah. Do that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real, nigga. We don't need that because niggas know what's up behind the scenes, though, man.
Hey, yo, Snow, let the people know about the whole white lightning, the whole moonshine thing in the pen, bro. Because Big Meech about it.
Yeah. Right now, man. Shout out to Big Meech, man. You know, man. He definitely made his mark. You know, man, throughout these pens, man. But first, I want to address Gotti. I really want to address the situation. I'm gonna get to the whole white lightning thing. Though that's $1 million industry in here. But I want to address the whole low shit. How this shit go? Can I do that?
Oh yeah. Let's get to that. Let's get to that because a lot of people been questioning that.
Let me tell the people how this shit go. Right. A lot of the lows is they like a lot of the lows is sex offender yards, right? Like a lot of SOs. You dig what I'm saying? So a low is not a dropout yard. It's just that it's a low. Niggas that work their way down, my nigga. You gotta understand. Being in Vermont, right? They put us when we in Vermont in the transit, we go to they gotta deal with the FBOP to hold us in the USP. So it's like, okay, you a problem in Vermont jails. They gonna send you to Canaan, Hazleton, Beaumont. Why are you on trial? Because Vermont don't hold federal inmates. So when you a federal inmate in the state of Vermont, you're going to a penitentiary until your case is done. This is a big situation right now in that region of New England. Like, yo, why are you sending a nigga to a penitentiary when he ain't even been sentenced yet? That's against the law. But again, the FBOP and the feds do what they want to do. You dig what I'm saying? So niggas work their way down from a pen to a medium to a low. When niggas get to a low, my nigga, it's like, yo, a nigga out of here. Nigga about to be in the street. Nigga about to be, because you understand something. When you in the pen,
this call is from a federal prison.
You smell is death and shit all day, my nigga.
Facts.
That's the life. Like, so niggas is happy when they get to a low. Like, yo, my nigga, I'm in a low, my nigga. In the pen, everybody got 6 elbows, 5 elbows, 9 elbows. I'm around niggas who got. I couldn't like I said. I've been doing penitentiary shit damn near my whole life. But when you in that kind of environment, Brody, it's a little different. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, yo, my nigga, like your bunkie got 800 years, my nigga. You know the energy when you waking up with a nigga who got 800 years, my nigga. Like 800 years, bro. That's almost 1,000 years. You talking about Mario numbers. It's like a Mario game, my nigga. You hear me? Like they got 800 years. Who the fuck get 800 years, though? I didn't have bunkies that had 500 years, 200 years. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like when you get to a low, my nigga, it's like, damn, my nigga, this is a breath of fresh air. So niggas got this shit misconstrued about how this shit go. That's why I'm here in Hell in the Cell to give niggas a breakdown. Like, yo, my nigga, listen, man. When you work your way down from a USP, which is a United States Penitentiary, right? Then you go to an FCI, which is a medium, some active medium. Then you go to an FCI, which is a low. A lot of lows is a lot of sex offender, y'all. So this how I go on the fast. If you in a low, you can't go back to a pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because niggas gonna be like, yo, my nigga, why you stayed on that low yard? Why you was on that yard for 30 days, my nigga? Like, why the fuck you was around that kind of behavior? You should have got up out of there. You feel me? So, going back, you really got a lot of explaining to do when you go from a low to a medium back to a penitentiary. If you make it back to the pen, niggas is like, yo, fuck what you doing down there? You dig what I'm saying? So a lot of people in society, they don't know how this federal system works, how the Federal Bureau of Prisons really work, the chain of command, how this shit go, my nigga. Like, a lot of niggas don't know. You get locked up in BT, you facing life, like I was facing, you're going to a penitentiary. Why you still in the Marshals' custody? The Marshals is gonna drop you off in Canaan. They're gonna drop you off in Beaumont. They're gonna drop you off in Kentucky. Mind you now, you still going to court, but you in a penitentiary with niggas who ain't never going home. I'm talking about literally ain't never going home, my nigga. It ain't no such thing as a pill or a hate bitch, none of that. Niggas know they gonna die here, my nigga. So it's different. Yeah, niggas get to a low, it's like, oh man, like, you know, even though the low, some lows is ran like a medium. Some mediums is ran like a penitentiary. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So niggas got to understand the dynamics of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. They don't be knowing this because they out there in society just hearing like, listen, it's different levels to this federal system shit, homie. And I'm here to give niggas the truth. Like, this is how this shit go, man. Like, this shit is not, like, right now, I'm in a medium, but it's ran like a penitentiary because of disciplinary reasons. This Grand Prairie is the people that ship us off. So they say, okay, cool, you a problem over here, so we going to send you over here. This spot, you won't have the privileges like this facility got if you are low recidivism and facility-wise. Or we going to send you to an active medium. You did what I mean, meaning one that's jumping. Niggas is active, it's crazy shit going on, and it's lit. Know what I mean? And then you might go to, all the pins is active. Active. Dig what I'm saying? So niggas gotta understand the breakdown to this shit though. What's up though? Talk to me, man. Shout everybody out. Frank Stan Gang, FSG, Glizzy Boys. Bow. Glizzy Boys, nigga. Niggas know what's up. And I'm the first one that started. The niggas could come to the feds and get into the SMD with. I'm the one that started the SMD with. That's the suck my dick with. Word of mother, like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? I'm in the SMD with. Frank Stan Gang shit, nigga. I'm in this shit. What up? What happened? SMD, nigga. Check it out.
Snow, let me say this, big. Like, let's touch on, because I know you said you want to touch on the Blacc Zacc situation. Let's touch on the Blacc Zacc situation real quick.
Oh, shorty from South Carolina. Yeah. They trying to.
This call is from a federal prison.
This call is from a federal prison. They know how to fuck a nigga vibe up. You hear me? These people is all about fucking your vibe up, my nigga. But yeah, Shorty, yeah. Shout out to Shorty, man. He's really in a bad situation. For one, he's in South Carolina. South Carolina is a state you never want to play with. You hear me? You might as South Carolina is like, it's worse than Texas. You hear me, my nigga? And Texas is terrible. South Carolina is terrible, bro. Shorty is facing a lot of time down there right now, man. Hopefully he made good on his situation. If not, he gonna experience some real hell in the cell shit. He's in SC, so more than likely he might be shipped to either. They might send him to either Beaumont, Texas, or Pollock. That's where he might be going once, cause right now they go. I heard they recommending the death penalty for him. I heard they trying to ask DC to recommend a death penalty. So what happens is in the federal system, when a state recommend a death penalty, they got to go to Washington D.C. and get a warrant. So Washington D.C. will either approve it or reject it. You dig what I'm saying? Right now, this is what I'm hearing. I don't know. You know, sometimes inmate.com could be thrown off. That's how I go on the feds. Inmate.com. Everything don't be official through inmate.com. But I'm hearing that he is requesting a death penalty for Boy. Right? I seen Boy a few times on Love and Hip Hop, and I was able to see that shit. You know what I mean? I see fucking with the old girl, whatever that shorty name is, Rucci, Rennie, whatever.
Rennie Rucci.
Yeah. I don't know. Shorty pussy too dangerous, man. Nigga, like. It seems like every nigga that fuck her go to jail. But shout her out, though. I mean, listen, I'm just going with the statistics, my nigga. Like, 2 niggas she done got, you know, she done been fucking with that's jammed up in the federal system, my nigga. That's like scary pussy to me, my nigga. You hear me? Like, listen, that's like, whoa, shorty, damn. Every nigga that done came across you to end up in a joint, that's kind of bad. But shout her out, man. Word of mother, I'm going to pray for her, too, though. But as for the nigga Zach Black, my nigga, like, he's in a lot of trouble right now. He's in South Carolina, and he's in a lot of trouble. You go to South Carolina, you get in a lot of trouble down there. That's different from any other state in the United States of America. Different from L.A., Utah, anywhere. South Carolina is a terrible state, man. You get locked up down there, you will definitely experience some hell in the cell shit. And right now, Shorty might be in a lot of trouble. If they offering him that, there's a possibility he might not get that. You hear me? He just might get about 4 elbows, 5 elbows, and be sent to a USP. And then he got to just thug his way through. Know what I'm saying? But if he do get the needle, then his ass is going to Terry Hut. You hear me? His ass is definitely going to Terry Hut. And it's a fucked up situation though. But hopefully, man, blessings up for Shorty, man. You know, I don't want to see nobody in that situation. No black man, no white man, no any kind of man in that kind of situation. That's a bad situation, man. Hopefully, man, he make well on his court procedures, man, you know, and Allah bless him, man, with everything he need to be blessed with to come up out of that, man, and, you know, that's what it is. You know, he got a son to get home to, man, so, you know, hopefully, man, you know, everything work out well for him. But what's up?
Hey,
Talk to you, you know, what's up?
They saying Puff might be coming home, so.
Shout Puff Diddy out. You know, man, listen, man, like I said, I don't get caught up in niggas' politics, my nigga. You know what I mean? Whatever a nigga shit is, if a nigga like whatever he like, that's what he like, my nigga. Like, that's not my thing. I respect Puff, because Puff go get the bag, and niggas can't stop my son P. Diddy, man. So, shout P. Diddy out. Shout all the good men in Fort Dix out, though. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely moving with P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with P. Diddy, period. Like, whatever a nigga's sexual preference is, that's on him. They got nothing to do with me. I don't get caught up in niggas' politics, niggas' sexual preference. That's their own shit, my nigga. But free P. Diddy, man. He's definitely a East Coast, you know, honcho, man. So, yeah, free P. Diddy. Hopefully he make it on his moves, man. You know, I'm thinking about this McNasty shit, though, homie. You feel me? You know what I mean? You know, I mean, waiting on our moment, my nigga. What's up? Talk to me, twin. What's up? What else we got?
This Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty thing is crazy, but this Offset and Lil Tjay situation is even crazier.
Offset playing games. I heard Shorty gave him some money, and the nigga said get it back in blood. So niggas got it back in blood. You hear me? Yo, you can't be saying shit and thinking niggas ain't gonna move when you playing in Texas, my nigga. Like, it's a different monster down. Oh no, he was in Florida. My bad, Florida. Shout all my niggas out in Florida, Jacksonville. All them niggas down there though, down in Florida. I love Florida, man. But I heard the nigga was like, yo, get it, Shorty, don't the nigga some money or some shit like that. That's what niggas just talk about through here. Like, Shorty,
yo, Snow.
What's up, bro?
Let the people know how you first got into Hell in a Cell, my nigga. How you first opened those doors, man. Let the people know, Snow.
I mean, from what? When I was in Sparford Juvenile Detention Center to Rikers Island to a maximum prison in upstate New York to the federal penitentiary. Which you want to go to? Which one? Pick a category. Sparford, Rikers Island, upstate, federal. Where you want to go first?
When you went upstate, Snow. How you first went upstate, man?
Alright, yeah, yo. So you know, as the world know, man, at the time I was charged with I think about probably 3 smacks, man. 3 smacks, and I made an agreement to get 2 smacks dismissed and cop out to a smack and an attempt, right? So that ended me in Hell in a Cell, man. That ended me in state prison, you know, making my rounds to Attica, Clinton, Comstock, all the major maximum joints, right? So, you know, when I got to the prison system, I had a name, I had a street reputation. So my name from where I'm from was big in the prison system. You know, some niggas love me, some niggas ain't like me, but all in all was a lot of respect though. But you know, you gotta turn your guns in at the door, man. So you know, when you turn your guns in at the door, the only thing you got left for any kind of aggression or protection is the knife game. You know, that's why I was telling niggas about pushing that knife. So, you know, throughout my journey, man, in the maximum prisons, you know, I'm a get money fly nigga. Don't forget that, though, right? You know, a lot of people call me Cartier, right? You know, shout out my nigga Pee-wee Brim, my son. That's my baby right there, 5'9" Brim Pee-wee. That's my baby, man. I love Pee-wee. He know I love him That's my guy. You know, when he came to Wendy, I popped out for him in the yard. Told that nigga, yo, come to the yard, my nigga. If niggas want any smoke, we gonna shut this shit down. But Pee-wee, my baby, that's my boy. You know what I mean? We got good relationships, man. You know, Big Brim, Big Pee-wee Brim, that's my baby. I love that nigga for real, for real. So, anyway, long story short, you know, for the peoples, man, you know, when I got to the joint, man, you know, I had...
This call is from a federal prison.
I had to let that knife hang on the free things, because you know niggas hear your name in the street, you know, they want to see if that shit is really like that when you get behind that wall, man. So you know, I had to put that, you know, I had to push that joint to on a few niggas, and I wasn't exempt to it too, because I've been gun to gun, you know, like in New York State we call it gun to gun. That's when you get your knife, you go down to the hole and you thug it out with a nigga, or you go up in a cell and you thug it out with a nigga. It been times I've been gun to gun with two niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, real talk. You know, like being up in the cell and going knife to knife with two niggas, man. And this shit is really hell in the cell, man. You know, we got a lot of stories on this joint, though, but we ain't got enough time to get into everything right now, but soon to come, we gonna definitely explore them situations, man. So, you know, me making my rounds, man, you know, I had to really let that thing hang, man. You know, thank God I came out with no scratches on my face. You know, because in New York, that's a big thing. Niggas like to play razor tag, and niggas know that at the end of the day, I ain't playing none of that shit with nobody. That's why.
No cuts, no main, no cuts.
Nigga ain't doing. Niggas got too much respect for the kid to put a chaino cut on a nigga face. You hear me? When niggas cut you like how they cut Mano, that mean they don't got no respect for you, my nigga. And that's basically what niggas ain't have no respect for, boy. Cause like niggas ain't like when you get cut like he got cut, that's a different situation. You hear me? Like I'm a light skinned high yellow nigga, and my mother, God bless her soul, her only thing was, yo, just don't let nobody cut you in your face, my son. And I told my mother one day, I don't know where I was at, but I was in one of these maxes, and I'm like, yo, ma, before a nigga cut me in my face, man, I shut this whole shit down, woman. And she understood that though. But again, you know, I'm a nigga that go gun and gun with niggas. You feel me? I'm one of them niggas. Like, yo, go get your gun, and we could meet up in the cell, and we could do what we do. You feel me? And I've been in them situations. And a lot of niggas don't really want that contact. Because I tell a nigga, yo, my nigga, listen, once we go in that cell, my nigga, you don't know how this shit might go, my nigga. You might come out retarded, nigga. You feel me?
Hey, yo,
what's up?
You up there with China from Connecticut.
Yo, rest in peace. Rest in peace. My son China from Connecticut was a beast. That's my guy. Yeah. Little China R.P. China. China was really a problem though. That was my baby boy though. China was a problem. He had a bad situation, man. You know, it was bad, man. You know, sometimes when we come to the street, we lose focus on the things we did in our past, man. And I think that was China's situation. He forgot the things he did in his past that led him to a situation. I think that's what happened, not sure, but I know China had a lot of enemies. He cut a lot of niggas, man. I was in Elmira with him one day. He cut some kid. I can't really remember where the kid was from, but he cut him so bad that the kid had to get like 42 staples in his face, and it was terrible, man. And the kid couldn't stop bleeding. You know, he was like trying to cover it up with his shirt. And he was just leaking, man. I think he hit him with a number 12 scalpel at that time, man. China was a real savage, man. Yeah, China put the homies through a lot of shit.
This call is from a federal prison.
Blooded gangster, man. You know, rest in peace to China, man. You know, rest in peace to my boy, man. He was really a good guy, man. I fuck with China, man, you know. And when I heard that situation happen to him, and I was like, damn, you know, I seen niggas got up on him in the Brooklyn Barclays Center. That little incident. What can happen to anybody? That can happen to anybody. You feel me? Because again, it can happen to anybody, my nigga. Like, nobody is bigger than the program, you know? And it took me a long time to get used to that kind of slogan because I'm a nigga who always think I'm bigger than the program. But living out in Los Angeles, being from South Central and Watts, you know, you really got to understand and embrace that, yo, my nigga, nigga ain't bigger than the program. And being, by the way, by Brooklyn, you know, it's like, nigga, I'm bigger than the program. You dig what I'm saying? But in all actuality, that's the hardest pill I had to swallow in life is trying to embracing my nigga. You ain't bigger than the program, bro. And that's like, huh? I ain't bigger than the program. Like, what you talking about? But the truth is,
Man.
ain't nobody bigger than the program, so shit can happen. But yes, man, back to my, my travels, man. You know me, I got a name, so when I got to the joint, I had to let that knife hang, man. Unfortunately, but it happens, man. Thank God that I'm still in one tack. I'm still handsome as hell. No cuts on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a blessing. What's up?
They don't know you came up under May May and Shaka, Snow. They don't know you came up with some lessons.
Yeah, listen, that's a whole nother story. I don't think we got enough time for that, man. Yeah, listen, the niggas who groomed me, man, listen, like my big homies, yeah, it's Chaka and May, man. Them niggas I come up under. Niggas who, yeah, that's a fact though. May gave back an elbow. Chaka gave Chaka home. May gave back 2 elbows, but those my big homies, man. Them niggas who raised me, them niggas who groomed me, man. Since I've been a kid, man. Like them niggas drove me to school. Them the first niggas I had a $30,000 Rolex on. Them niggas, man. Like like them niggas is them guys, man. Like you did your history, boy. Oh, you did the history. You ain't tell me you was coming with that one, boy. Oh.
I know bakery, Snow. Niggas don't know about the bakery, Snow. I know about the bakery.
Oh, you know a lot of shit, Gotti. You got me. Oh, you came hard with that one. I didn't know you was gonna sneak that one in. Oh, yeah, man. May, that's my baby. That's my big bro. That's my big homie. Chaka, my big homie. Free Ronald R.A.W. My Preem. Yeah, man. Niggas know what's up. Niggas from the style know what's up, though, man. Niggas from the style. You from Bed-Stuy. Sometimes, Gotti, I don't be really be saying too much. You feel me? A lot of shit I really be trying to keep I be trying to move like a nerve, nigga. You hear me? But yeah, I be, but those my big homies though, man. Them niggas who raised me, man. You feel me? Like boy, though, when we do the visual, we gonna really get into the whole Chalk and May situation, yeah, them niggas groomed me, man. Them niggas groomed me, man. What's up?
We might have to go to Quincy. You might have to go through the style real quick, though.
Yeah. We call that shit Q Street. We call that shit Q Street. You hear me? Niggas know what's up, though. Niggas in the style know what's up, though. They can fake like they don't know. They know what's up with Q Street, man. They know your free R.A.W., man. Man, rest in peace to Raheem, man. Preem doing good. May home doing good. Chalk home doing good. That's my family, my nigga. Like, them niggas who groomed me, my nigga. Like, we've been $1 million team since we've been teenagers, though. You hear me? Like, it's niggas from Bed-Stuy know what the fuck going on, shorty type shit, though. Hell in a cell, my nigga. But, like I said, my situation, like I said, if niggas don't know, it came a time where, they wanted me off the street bad, man. So, I was pressed with three joints and a half. When they say smacks, 3 bodies and a half. So the D said, yo, listen, if you cop out to this and this, we had dismissed this. And I said, fuck it, man. Let me take my blows on the hip and get up out of here. You heard?
Facts.
Like I said, man, I come from do or die, man. It's a bad place at one time, man. It was a real bad place, man. And shit happens, man. But yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, though, man. I took my time on a hit. When we got time on another call, we elaborate on what led me to that in the logistics that what happened. You feel what I'm saying? For the most part, man, the nigga who I got all the time for back in the days, man, he was a real scumbag type nigga, and I showed the nigga a lot of love, man, and it came a time where, niggas wanted to remove me from power, man, and he tucked the offering, you feel me? And so happened when he tucked the offering, man, it ain't work out good for him, you know what I'm saying? It ain't work out good for boy, man, and I'm here, he there, and
Rats is history, bro.
Huh?
The rest is history, Snow.
Right. You know the rest is left. You know the rest is left on the sidewalk, my nigga, for whatever. for for whatever that's worth, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I fought for a few years. You know, I laid up on the island. You know, I ran through the island going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it was just like, yo, listen, man. You know, take this, man. You know, get some light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? And because they wanted to shut my life, so I was facing 75 years of life, my nigga. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
They was trying to give me 75 years, man, and they wasn't budging, man. And at the time, I think I was like probably 19 or 20. And when you looking at 75 years at 19 and 20, man, is a different situation. It ain't like you looking at 10 or 15 years, man. You know, 75 years, you add 19 on that, you talking about 95, 100 years old. You hear me?
Right.
You know, so it was a lot. I was facing a lot of time, man. I just thank God and Allah that I'm able to prevail, man. And you know, I've been covered, man. You know, to be able to stand here and you know, and I still don't forget about the youth, cause I want to always tell a youth like, yo, shorty, listen, man. You can learn a lot from a dummy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know, I always say 3 straight lanes, man. Go straight, stay straight, keep straight, man. You know, the left lane could be the cemetery or the penitentiary, or it could be the lane of success in the middle, man. But, you know, listen, you might not be as lucky as me, man. You know, I've been blessed and lucky, man. So, you know, a lot of motherfuckers don't get this hand, homie. So, you know, I had to endure what I endured, man. But I took my punches on the hip. You know, I knew when to fold. I knew when to stand tall. And just so happen, man, we here. You feel me? We here, man.
Right. Damn. I think we lost him, man.
Damn, yo. Damn, man. It's another great one right here, yeah. But I think we lost him, man. God damn. God damn.